and gentlemen of this great world. Welcome back to another episode of Bass All Year. Today I'm heading out to a new lake out here in Georgia. We're gonna go fish a new lake that I had found on and one that seems to be something that'll have good, good shoreline structure. It seems to be a clear lake from what I've read online. And Google Maps is screeching at me to turn left up here, so we're on our way there. I have no idea how to even get to the lake. I don't really know roads and locations that well around here, so I was able to locate at least the road that this one's on, and I'll be able to navigate and find my way from there, see what these fish have to offer. Now, I didn't really decide I was going to be fishing this pond until 15 minutes ago, and I only have 2 rods of braid, and this lake seems to be pretty dang clear. And the first bass I ever caught in Georgia, the very first one, I was fishing braid with Senko, soft touch, just easy, easy fishing, weightless plastic, slow fishing, whatever. And I was fishing all these lakes with braid, and the one day I start flipping with, my fluorocarbon setup, start flipping the fluorocarbon setup, flip a jig, flip brush hog, finally catch a 3-pounder. We try to hopefully catch a couple good fish, decent ones. So we're gonna go and fish another lake till the sun goes down, and hopefully get a couple good fish your way. I got the new Dobyns rod set up. So I've got the Carbonite and the Bionic, because that comes with me everywhere. That's all loyal there, all faithful. And then my new setup, my Lew's custom with the Dobyns Fury series. Totally new rod that I found, so I'm giving that a go. And you guys know that I love Lew's reel, so couldn't go wrong with buying a new one. And we got our first hook up. Must have stunned him. Solid 2.5 pounder for the first fish of the day. New combo, windy as heck out here, but now he decides to jump around. I didn't really mean into that one too good. He kind of bit it weird, so. So I'm out of here, over here in the corner out of that wind, but I think a lot of them are going to be on that other side, that wind-blown side. I was trying to fish that wind-blown point, but it's too hard. The wind is just blowing that fast. Well, that wasn't very successful. It's very cold. My hands haven't been this cold since I was in Germany, out in the field training and stuff. The wind is just really high. The wind's blowing really high, and it's actually pretty hard to fish. But at the same sense, it's just so windy and so cold at the same time. Could be shutting the fish down. I landed one, hooked another one, he jumped and spat the hook. I was able to find some new water, which is most important. I always take away at that. If I find fish in a new hole, it's always a successful trip. No matter if you catch 1, 2, or 20, it's always successful when you find new water. So now we're gonna head back. I only got about 30 minutes left of good sunlight, and it's only gonna get colder. So we're gonna go try one more spot. I'm gonna pick up a buddy, just try one more spot. I think I'm gonna throw a crankbait around a little bit. The water that we're going to is it's real good sand bottom, so you're gonna check a crankbait around, see what that can do with that. And I don't really promise by these rods, but I snagged it anyways. It's a new series of rods that they're coming out with, and a pretty good price. And you guys know how I like trying out new gear and putting it out to the world how it works. So we're gonna go out there and see if we can catch more fish. They're so strong here, man. Like, another, look, just like the last fish, caught him right in the crusher. Not a bad one, 2-pounder. I mean, 17-inch fish, solid. Good. Oh, that might be my 4, boys. Nope. Sure is fighting. That's close. His tongue's all messed up. 4-pounder. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I finally caught me a 4-pounder. Nice step though. Took me. I get my breast ring. That's him though. Finally got me one. 2 months of being stateside, I finally caught him. Last fish I caught on this speedworm tore the tail off. So I caught that last fish on a tore up speedworm. The head I had to bite off in order to keep using it. So it figures I bust my butt for a couple months to catch a good fish, and I catch it on a ripped up speedworm. And we're just out here on a. He's mudded on now. There he goes.
Nice. Plenty on there. Look at all that.
God, cheeks are all red, nose is all windburned. So that ended up not being too bad of a trip. A couple of bites going in there. Really started hitting them good once the sun was really like peaked down. I know it kind of seems lighter now, especially in the back window there. But on that GoPro, the GoPro doesn't really pick up light. Like once the sun peaks below the horizon, like that GoPro shuts out. It's a GoPro 4 session, really does very poorly in low light. So if you're looking at something on the GoPro, I know the GoPro 5 is pretty weak too, but I don't really think any of the GoPros are built really to pick up low light at all anyways, but they do suck when, you know, when the sun starts to set down. Other than that, it was solid. You know, I was catching fish just on weightless plastics. I mean, fun way to fish for me. You can fish them fast, catch them on top, or you can fish them slow, catch them along inside the water column, which I think is where the majority of the bass were pretty much sitting. And then as soon as that sun started peaking down, they started hitting a lot of bait, and a lot of that offshore hyacinth. A lot of those hyacinths had floated off the shoreline there, and I was able to catch a couple just fishing those. Other than that, I really didn't lock down any solid pattern today. Those are 2 new bodies of water that I haven't fished yet. So it was cool to get out there and really learn them and get to fishing them, recognize the water. And like I said earlier, it's always great to find new water. It's always a successful day when you can find a new spot. So the day is pretty much down to a close. I'm gonna go back, start editing some of this and seeing how much film I really got out of it. Go hit the computer and see what we're gonna do. I'm pulling into where I live now, pulling into my complex. So I'm gonna go back, edit these videos, and see how much time we got for film.